Morning, Prabhat.
Morning. Thank you. Sorry for delay. I got delayed.
No problem.
Okay, we'll start then. We'll start with the three Omkara regularly.
Okay.
Let's start with Kapalbhati, 20 strokes. That's a good warm-up exercise. Second one. Third. Next, we'll do the neck rotation with breathing. When you shifting the neck to the right and the left, touching the ears to the shoulders. Uh, when you extend your neck outward, inhale, and when you bring it back to normal, exhale. So extremely slow, and then stay there while you start inhaling. Let's start the inhaling. Last time. We'll do forward and backward. When you bend it forward, exhale, and when you bring it back, inhale. So go down and inhale all the way back. Next, we will do the Anulom Vilom. Hands in the chin mudra. And then 5 times inhale, exhale, and exhale, inhale. So alternate either breathing, Anulom and Vilom. Very slow practice. Last time. We'll start with the Sukshma Vyam today. Sit with the leg facing outside. Move only the toes. Complete focus on the toes. Now all the fingers. Now toes forward, the heels, feet forward, backward, forward. Get the complete stretch. Now spread the legs, rotate. 1, 2, 3, 5. Opposite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 5. Next, move your kneecaps opposite direction. Very slow. Put your one feet over the other and then rotate. Opposite. The other side. Opposite. Next, rotate the knees. Fix the feet and rotate the knees. Upper 1, and then hug the knee and then pull it in. Get the stretch. And then hold the knee like a baby and then move. Opposite. Hold the feet or the ankle and then knees. Opposite. Next, hug it. Hug it tightly. You'll get a stretch in your hips and lower back. Hold the knees, hold the feet, and then drop it. Next is Bhu Namo Namaha. Sit straight, preferably toes together, and then touch the forehead to the ground on the either side. Try and don't raise your hips. Keep the hips seated and then touch it. Okay. Next, we've done the exercises till feet region. We'll now go to the hip region. So now let's do. Ultimately, the plan is to do Baddha Konasana, but we'll first do the Parshva. Put your feet inside and get the stretch. Don't hold your feet, but get the stretch. We are not into Janushasana. And then take the other feet and join together. There are two types of Baddha Konasana. One is get it as close as possible to your body and feet in the air and closer to the ground now. Back straight. Back is straight like a rock and feel the stretch. It's a great exercise for lower back. It completely opens the hip and the lower back. Once you're comfortable, try to pull it in. And now try to flap. Now try to touch the forehead to the ground or to the feet and not raising your hips. Now we'll do more of exercises for the eyes and hands. So we'll go with simple exercise. Let's make circle with the eyes. Head is fixed, neck is fixed. We are not moving the neck. Neck's fixed, but make circle with the eyes. So look at all the directions with the moving the eyes. So let's make 5 on clockwise, 5 on anti-clockwise. Go very slow, otherwise you'll feel giddiness. Let's start. Next, focus on something far and not blinking your eyes. Let's try how much ever we can, at least 10 seconds, but we'll try for about 1 minute, 10 seconds each. If you blink your eyes, it's perfectly fine. Try it again. Let's start. Last 10 seconds. What we realize is blinking of the eye is not an involuntary exercise, but it's voluntary. So we can control it by practice. And by not blinking the eyes, first few minutes, tears run down and then tears also stop. That's when the effect of asana comes. So all of this practice is to get into that, you know, non-teary position. So we'll do some exercises for the wrist. Uh, pull your wrist forward and push your hands to the fingers and get the stretch in your wrist. Keep the elbow straight. Move them opposite side. Move them. Now move them down, and then we'll eventually go into circles. Move your arms up and down, and then circles. Extremely slow. Get the complete stretch. Opposite. Next is Pavan Muktasan. Lay down on the ground. Raise your legs and pull it in. Try and exhale slowly, and then try to pull the legs inside. Whenever possible, raise your forehead and touch it to the knees. Go back. One more time. Exhale. Other leg. Pull it in. Try to pull it in. Wherever possible, exhale and touch the forehead to the knee. Exhale. Last time. Next. As you exhale, pull both the feet inside. Pull it up and slowly touch the forehead to the knee. We'll do it one more time before we start doing the swinging part. We'll swing forward and backward. Swing on the sides. Last time. Yeah, 10 more minutes. We'll do some exercises based for the back. So the first one is, let's go into Bhujangasana. Toes together, up, and then twist and look at your heels. Get a good stretch. Other side. One more time. It's a good stretch for the back because you're pushing your hip lower. It gives you a very good stretch on the back. So it's not this. Push the hip lower and then twist. The next asana that we'll practice is Janu Shirshasana. So hold your toes. The ultimate aim of the asana is to touch the forehead to the knee. But if you're not able to hold your hands to the feet, use a rope or some kind of a cloth to hang it and then try it. But try and get the stretch. Don't push yourself too much or pull yourself too much, but try and get a little more stretch. Go down. Go down. Try and get the stretch. It's a very good back exercise. Touch. Slowly. Come on. We'll do one of the. We did a lot of forward back exercises, but we'll do one backward back exercise. So we'll go to the Padmasana. We'll do one complete forward and backward. And in Padmasana, try and bend forward. Hands on the back. Try to go down. When you got the stretch, we'll do Shavasana in Padmasana, Padma Shavasana. Go back, get the stretch, and relax in Shavasana. Complete relaxation. Bring your consciousness back. Open your legs. Turn to the side and sit up. We'll chant Sarvabhavantu Sukhina together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Thanks,
Have a good
Prabhat.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, who is that? Is that Siri?
My daughter.
Oh, your daughter. Oh, thank you.